So you're prepping for the IELTS reading test, and you know how intense that pressure can be. But what if I told you there's a simple grammar trick, a kind of secret key, that could completely change how you tackle those super long, complicated passages? Well, today, we are unlocking that exact technique. You know the feeling, right? You're a few paragraphs in, the clock is ticking, and then bam! You hit a sentence that just feels like a maze. It's totally packed with big academic words and winding clauses, and you find yourself reading it 3, maybe 4 times, just feeling those precious seconds slip away. And listen, if that's you, you are absolutely not alone. This is a massive hurdle for pretty much everyone. And here's the inside scoop. These sentences are often designed to be tricky. They're built to test if you can cut through all that noise and find the actual meaning. But what if there was a way to see right through the complexity? Well, there is. And today, I'm going to give you that secret key. It's a really simple grammar concept that, once you start using it, acts like a decoder for even the toughest sentences you're going to face on test day. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. Parts of speech, ugh, isn't that just boring grammar class stuff? Forget all that. I want you to think of them as job titles for words. You know, in any company, if you know who the CEO is and who the manager is, you basically get the power structure, right? It's the exact same thing in a sentence. Find the key players and the meaning just snaps into focus. So let's look at the difference this really makes. The old way? That's reading every single word, getting bogged down in all the little details, and just feeling totally overwhelmed. The new way, the method we're talking about, is all about seeing the core structure first. It's about grabbing the main idea right away and feeling completely in control. It is a total game changer. So who are the most important players on this team? The good news is you only really need to focus on a few key members to get the job done. Let's meet them. First up, we've got the noun. This is your main character. In any sentence, the very first thing you should ask is, who or what is this all about? The answer to that question, that's your noun. It is the star of the show. Next, we have our action hero, the verb. This is the engine of the whole sentence. It tells you what the main character is actually doing or what's happening to it. So if the noun is the who, the verb is the what. Simple as that. And finally, for our core team, we have the detail provider, the adjective. Now, these words are super important because they give you descriptions. Think about it. IELTS questions are always asking about specific details, so knowing which words are describing your main character helps you zero in on that information fast. All right, that's enough theory. Let's actually put this key to the test. We're going to take a sentence that you could easily find in a real IELTS passage and break it down. Okay, take a look at this beast. It's long, it sounds academic, and it's definitely built to be confusing. See that long bit in the middle, meticulously conducted by the researchers? That's a classic trap, designed to separate the main subject from the main action just to slow you down. But don't worry, we have our key. So here's the most important part. We're going to follow our 3 simple steps. We are not going to read from left to right like we normally would. Nope. Instead, we're going to hunt for our key players. First, we find the action, then we find who's doing it, and finally, we add in the details. Okay, let's do this. Step 1, find the action, the verb. Scanning the sentence, what's happening? Ah, revealed. Got it. Now, step 2, who or what revealed? Let's look back past all those extra words, and there it is, the analysis. Boom. That's our core, analysis revealed. Now we can add the details. What kind of analysis was it? Intricate and historical. And what did it reveal? Factors. See, everything else is just extra dressing. And just like that, that huge, intimidating sentence is tamed. The core meaning, the real message, is just this. An analysis revealed factors. I mean, look how clear that is. Suddenly, you're not lost in the maze anymore. You've got the main idea, and from there, you can find answers so much faster. Now, this isn't just some neat little trick. This is a fundamental strategy that can seriously improve your IELTS score. It has a direct, powerful impact on how you perform when you're under that intense time pressure. You want to know the biggest benefit? It's pure, unadulterated speed. Before, you might wrestle with a sentence like that for, 30 seconds? With this method, you can spot the core parts and get the main idea in less than 10. That time you save is absolutely vital. It's the difference between finishing the entire section and having to leave questions blank. So, let's wrap this up. Your mission, from now on, is to find that noun plus verb combo to get the main idea instantly. Use it to slice right through all that dense academic language. This is how you turn that feeling of confusion into total clarity and, crucially, how you save that precious time. And please remember, this isn't some grammar rule you have to memorize. It's a practical skill. You've got to practice it until it becomes second nature. You literally have the key now. It's a key to unlock not just sentences, but a higher score, way more confidence, and the success that you're working so hard to achieve. So the only question left is, what are you going to unlock with it?